What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. All right, today's classic is Do You Believe in Me by Erik Gadd. Pretty straightforward title for a song, and it's a good question. Especially, I can relate to that question as somebody who's married and an entrepreneur. So it's like, or freelance or whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, do you believe in me? Maybe that's the type of question to ask him. I don't know, we'll see. A little bit about the song. It was released in 1991 on the album Do You Believe in God? Pretty straightforward as well. The song charted for 7 weeks, peaking at that #3 spot. Kudos to that, considering it's an R&B song and it's not like pop or something. So getting a #3 is nice. This song was on Erik Gadd's 3rd album, and it was the first album that he released in English. Fun fact, this song was a huge dance hit in the Philippines. I always find that interesting when these Swedish artists break in countries that aren't really connected in Europe. So whenever stuff like that happens, I find that interesting, and I wish I knew why. It will make sense if an artist is big here and in other countries in Scandinavia, but then when all of a sudden they just jump and splash in other countries, I think that's pretty cool. But here in Sweden, Erik Gadd got the Swedish Grammy for Artist of the Year in 1991. He also got it in 1993 and 1997, so this dude's just, he's hitting y'all in the head with some soul R&B flavor, and apparently everybody's just eating it up. And this will be my second Erik Gadd reaction. The first one I did was to the song Bara himlen ser på. Oh my goodness. The song, I mean, it's a banger, and I loved it. The way he was singing, the background vocals, all of it, the swagger that he had. If you haven't seen that reaction, go back and check it out. That's a good one. Even for me who made it, I was just like entertained by watching myself listen to this song for the first time. I'm hoping this one holds up as well. The bar is high, Mr. Gadd. See what you got. So I feel like there's nothing left to do but to check the song out, man. This is his first English hit. Of course, I understand English. I couldn't find the actual music video, which I try to do for songs that are in English. It's about that time. There's nothing else to do except for check out this English hit by Erik Gadd. I'm gonna guess the song goes a little bit like, do you believe in me? Something like that. That's my guess. I'm probably spot on like always. I got the lyrics right here so I can read along. It's in English, it's gonna be easy to follow. I could just absorb this probably wonderful song. Here we go. Do You Believe in Me by Erik Gadd.
She was working every day down the street, selling flowers, pretending she was blind. So I said, won't you please believe me instead of running round and stop laughing all the time. She was 5'4" and lovely as she walked into my room and said, so this is where you stay. But when I tried to tell her about these lonely walls, there was nothing I could say.
Man, this is, it's so weird that, like, I feel like nostalgia when I hear this, even though I never heard the song before, but it feels so familiar to what I, like, grew up with. So it's so fun to check out his music. He sounds, I mean, it's right up my alley of what I would have been dancing to this. It's an R&B song that I would have been dancing my ass off to, because it's got that funky, New Jack swing to it still. It's so cool.
Any day and any way, now the rain had to come, and it got to me as well. Well, when you're losing what you came for in the first place, it gets rough. Believe me, I can tell. I can
You know what this sounds like? This reminds me of when I was a kid, my brother, my sister, and I, we all got really into this semi-gospel, Afrocentric group called Sounds of Blackness. And it sounds just like one of their songs. They had this groove to it, and then the choruses sounded melodic like this. It was so nice. And this is bringing back so many fond memories, even though I never heard the song before. It's really dope, though.
Stop laughing all the time. Somebody just try. Do you believe in me? I'm yours. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. And though you refuse to see, I'll be behind you. One more time. Do you believe in me? I'm yours. You're mine.
All right, so that was Do You Believe in Me, another good song by Erik Gadd. Really liked it. I think it could have a religious message behind it. I'd like to ask him that. If I knew him, I would ask him, is this supposed to be a little bit spiritual? Like, is this like a higher power talking to a human that is going through rough times and needs to have faith? I could see that being, and that also reminds me of Sounds of Blackness. This is a type of song that they would make, something like that. They have a song actually called I Believe. That's their biggest hit, where it's about having faith and persevering through tough times. So this could be right up in there, man. I could have, maybe he's trying to get a little message in there. At the very least, it's inspirational. Like the I got your back, you can do this. The only thing I would say, my negative to it, is reusing a verse. I've never been a fan of reusing a verse. Of course, the chorus already repeats, but reusing a verse always feels like a lack of creativity. And that's why I'm gonna have to say it's a mild banger. That, and it's outdated a bit. It has that sound that's outdated. I felt like his last hit was more timeless, like the way he was like singing and his voice carried it on into this era. I have to say mild banger on this one, which isn't a knock. It's a good song, but I can't just call everything a banger, man, even though I'm an Erik Gadd fan now. This sounds like something I was jamming out to when I was a kid, like the type of music I would look for when I'm at a new radio and scrolling through the channels in a town I'm not used to, and I try to find music like this as a kid. I also wanted more of his vocal talent. I felt like he was singing, it was good, but I wanted him to do like some more of his Prince shrieks that he did the last one. But I guess the last one was more about some sex stuff, and this one was more abstract than that, of course. Not as direct. I get it, but you know, I got expectations now, man. It was a fun song to check out. I liked it a lot. I want to hear more Erik Gadd. I can't wait to check out more of his music. Thanks for the suggestion. Those of you that suggested that song, keep the suggestions coming. You can write them in the comments here. Also released a video saying what the next 5 reactions will be. And a lot of times people put the comments there. I'll check through those as well. And if you see somebody who makes a suggestion that you'll like, go ahead and like it. The more likes on them, the more likely I add them to the list. The list is long, so this is gonna be going on. And don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications, and most importantly, spread the word. let people know about this American comedian living in Sweden, reacting to classic Swedish music. We're gonna keep this train rolling, as I like to say. The next song I'll be reacting to is Stockholms Ström by Aston Reimers Rivaler. I don't know what to expect, but stay tuned to find out how I react to that song. Thanks for checking this video out. Take care of yourselves and ask yourselves, do you believe in me? I don't know. I'll see you next classic. Peace.